There's an update. I'm back in Chuco. I'm living in El Paso. Um, my bro that was in prison, he's dead. He died about 2 months ago. I believe DLC killed him. The last, well, not the last, but about a month, 2 months before he died, they put him in solitary because a guard wanted to sleep with him. One of the female guards that sleeps with all the soldiers there in Ellis unit. He wouldn't do it. So she had him put in isolation. And he was there for, I think, a month at least. He got out. He started working out, exercising. Next thing you know, he died. And so he spent most of his life in prison. He was up for parole, I think, last June or July, but he had too many infractions. One was for alcohol, so they kept him in. And yeah, now he's dead. Again, I think DLC killed him. I mean, he was doing good. The last I spoke to him, he was doing good. And so that's the update. I'm here in El Paso. And that's about all. But yeah, it's just, R.I.P. Dboy. And again, I want to tell the story of why he started. He was a career criminal, burglar. And he started stealing because his dad used to go after work on Friday. His dad would go to the bar and spend some of the bail money at the bar, and the mom would freak out every weekend. And on the weekends that the dad would spend the money, the bail money, the house was hell. Like, they had to do chores and, all day long. But when the dad would come straight home with the bail money, they'd have great weekends, cartoons in the morning and pancakes or waffles or whatever. And so when the dad would come home without his check, Dboy, one day the dad came home without his check, and the mom was freaking out, fighting, yelling at everyone. So Dboy took a walk down the alley. He looked and saw a man in a recliner, the light on. And he just sat and watched the man. The man didn't move. So he walked over there in the man's backyard to see if the man was alive. He noticed the man was snoring. The man had a watch and his wallet right next to the recliner. And so Dboy took it. And he said it was about $700-800 in the wallet. He went and replaced the bill money that the dad had spent. And the mom was all happy. Oh, look, I found the money. And every time the dad would go out drinking, Dboy would use the money and put it back. And then they found out what he was doing. His sister caught him because he started stealing. He got addicted to it. And one day he had all kinds of jewelry, money, and he had bought a bunch of comic books with some of the money, and the sister walked in and saw him, and he tried to cover it up. And he's like, don't tell mom. He gave her some money to the sister. She took the money and then told his mom. He got punished. And then the dad stopped going out after that, started coming home every weekend. But Dboy was already addicted to stealing. And he was known here in El Paso as the kick-in bandit. Kick a door in and go get his stuff, That's why he started stealing, to replace the money his dad had spent at the bars. So parents, you gotta watch out, and all the fighting, all the, dads going out drinking, wasting the bill money. You gotta be careful. Your kids are watching. And not that they're gonna turn out like Dboy, but then again, not that they're not. And it'd be a shame to find out one day that you're the reason your son was in prison his whole life and died in prison. So, yeah, that's the update. So stay awesome. Take care. Peace. Bye.